Hello guys, how's it going? Obviously, iNtwana Yase, we back, Lemons to Lemonade. I don't know what episode it is, but yeah, it is what it is. We out here. Today I've got a special guest, Ongezwa, Ottie, Sopazi, she's in the building. And yeah, I mean, as we always do it, I always like to give the guest, just a brief of what the channel is. So it's Lemons to Lemonade, and it's like obviously lemon, before you become a lemon, it becomes lemonade. It starts as a lemon, and then obviously you squeeze the juice, and then it becomes that. So yeah, I'm interviewing people who are like lemons and who are lemonade, and the whole idea is we're trying to create a community where sometimes, like as the artist, and then there's something you're going through, and then corner on your own who's going through the same thing, but because we don't speak, we never know who to contact or who to call, So all this is like nobody have my phone around, but just being reassured. But I'm aware that it's the norm because we feel like you know how it is. So that's the whole point, really. And then like the dream part of this is that I'd love one day to be like Sien's Lewe and then a sponsor, a gig or whatever, that can actually make you imagine in a sustainable career. If my connection right, so the way I want to use it as a CV, artist, and I can just be like, if anyone asks me, yo, I'm in need of a brand manager or whatever, I'm like, yo, Jayam, and I seen the video, Bugela up, and I think Jayam, so that's what I'm trying to create also as iNtwana Yase. So without further ado, like, you here now, could you please just give us a introduction, even before OT, like, who's that person, like,
Yo, gang, molweni. Sopazi apa. Me before OT, I was just like a random girl, like any other girl, like any other girl on the streets who loves entertainment. I love entertainment a lot, gang. So because I'm into entertainment, I started to go pursue like marketing.
Sure.
Yeah, I understand. I see I align with all this
Definitely,
thing.
yeah.
So yeah, I started marketing. Now I'm only left with like the theory component side of it. So that's why I go by and get my diploma. So that's I pay Bridges. I came to Bridges Academy not knowing exactly what I wanted to do, but I wanted to be in the entertainment, meaning like I wanted to do events. I've been wanting to be a DJ. So yeah. Yeah, man, especially I got a skill. Now I'm a DJ. I'm a producer. I'm an artist manager. Still working on that though, but yeah, I got people who want to be managed by OT.
Sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wanna go in depth because you kind of gave us the whole overview of what it was.
No,
but that's dope. But I wanna know, like, so yeah, as you say, like, obviously, like, where did you grow up? Kule.
Namkhulele eKasi, ngikhulele eMakhaza, Khayelitsha.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and then growing up, like, did you wanna, like, what was the, how it is, it was smooth, but like, what was that for you?
Dude, to be honest, I've always wanted to be a DJ.
That is crazy. Okay, that's crazy.
For real, dude. Like I've always wanted to be a DJ. Then like, Babu's about to, what career do you want to pursue? Like, dude, after matric, I got so lost because I didn't know where to go. Didn't know what to study.
Okay.
So funda ndoni ekhaya like but kuzifunde bona besho ba yeah ufundile, you have to be a teacher, be a doctor, a lawyer, all that stuff. And since like my matric results when they like good for Bandia and pursue like beyond my so I think I took like a year, not even a year, 2 years. We doing nothing but on the streets.
Yeah, but sorry to cut you off. How was that, by the way? Because you're like, I know those like gap years are like
gap years. Ne? At first, like for Lanyako, I didn't feel anything, dude. Because there was COVID, so I was
like,
affected.
Anyway,
we all here. But the second year, I was like, you are and I feel pressure more. And like with people around me telling me, babe, study. You need to go back to school. Like at this point, they saw something within me. Because baby and I like go to retail or some sort. They were like, go back to school though. Like scholar and go line man, I can make money without going to school. So yeah, man. But I decided, but in fact, let me just go back.
Sure. No, I feel you. And where do you think of when it was the first inspiration? Like, cause are you seeing DJs? Like, where did you be like, I want to be that? Like, what? Do you remember that moment?
Do it. Hey, I think, man, I think I just like, I was so in love with music that I saw myself being behind the decks, making people like vibe with my music. Because, yeah, there's no like specific DJ that I'd say that I've looked up to. Like, one or DJ Zinhle, DJ Zinhle was my mentor, I'd be lying. But I've always wanted to be a DJ. Mama, they call me scholar so DJ, guys, even in grade 10, I was like, no, I'm going to change. Pull me out, secondary school and go to a music school, but you know, if you should say it was to take it serious.
Facts. And the reason why I'm because like I know, for example, when I was like I didn't know what rap was. I didn't even know you must record a song. I don't know how a song was made. Then I remember like cousin brother Wam was playing a song with his earphones, and then like about hey Papa, what's in?
Yes.
Then I put it on, and my life changed that day. I was like, I want this.
You see,
literally.
I'm a rapper.
So I'm like, how did you know there were decks? Like, because I was like DJing, I started respecting it like after high school. I didn't know there was a DJ. Like I would go to a club, not know there's a guy playing music. Like that's how blind I was to the reality of a DJ, you know. So that's why I'm like, when did you like see one or like how did like that's crazy.
It's crazy. Not that I'm thinking about it.
That's why I'm like, that's weird. Like
It's weird,
a great
man.
10 dog. You need to know, but there's a whole deck and a whole system of that's crazy.
But I was young, but I was not young because the girl was already out there.
Oh, no, that's cool. So like that's kind of what I wanted to understand, because again, it's like the reason why we are not successful a lot in our industries is because like your whole life you are job shadowing. If you want to be a DJ, you don't get to job shadow. Like only now the way high school now you're allowed to go into a bar. Now you know what happens. But now like you're saying now, which is very special, and I like that you mentioned that, is that there's a kid out there grade 8 who wants to be a DJ, but they have no place to actually go and job shadow and do labor from your hands. Which is why I was like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? You had to kind of like you sneak it into places to just see the industry from Maguyo, which is also a crazy thing. I don't know how it can be solved, but it's just so crazy that as creatives, only after a while we get to actually interact with your industry, which is so unfair, you know.
Yeah.
So, but big ups on you, because you're so early. You said that shit early.
I said early, man. I think now I started going out like at 14, dude. I just wanted to be out, being at I don't want to mention it.
That's cool.
You see, so I think I just wanted to be within people, seeing people having fun, vibing with music. That was like, that has always been my order. And I got to be friends with DJs like and do it. I know you, like we've come a long way and you big. I should be proud. So as I man, that's keep me pushing, but do it. This is within you. And even now, people aren't like amazed. I'm because shocked that I'm a DJ because it's something that I've always wanted to be. So yeah, even now though, it's still hard. But I wouldn't say it was hard when I first got here because it can't ufundile ne so gqebezelana lokuyifundela you understand, because you still have to get your diploma. Uzoyithini lento eqaleni they approved. Now that I'm here banibona ndidlala ideck ngathi I'm doing nothing. I'm like, yo babes, you'll see. But now I'm getting like full support. Share me once ababona abantu they like, now you're pushing and you like what you're doing, but support that dude. Like,
no, I agree, like that's so
support
true. When they see it happen, they're like, oh, okay, so that's crazy. And also like I would like ask you more like, what are the difficulties now like in this like part in where you at now, like you know, trying to go forward? What are like the challenges that you're facing?
I'm an artist manager. That's the producer. That is even DJ, guys. And you're gonna know it's something that I've just like started. I don't have like any backup. I don't have any background or past experience with this industry. But I just told myself, man, like now one thing about me, I'm cool with it. I wouldn't say I'm that cool with communication skills, but I'm kind of cool. Yeah, but whenever I approach a person, they were able to share an ear and listen to my story, to what I have, you see.
Sure.
So yeah, man, I think in London abantu that makes them want to work with me. So kubeki competitors that have always been in this industry and I'm only starting up. It's sort of crazy because they're pinning their thing and oh, maybe I get this artist and then boom, they grow up, like they get recognition. And obviously, if there's a person who's been an artist manager for 5 years, they have like the abilities to take over that person. You see, so it's one of the things that I'm kind of like struggling with, but I think Mandy, aka faith on myself and be sure of my job. That's it. But let's show your business, because even with this DJ thing, it's not easy as I thought, dude. Getting gigs can be too much. Like getting gigs, especially if it's hard. It's hard, and I want to get money. I don't want to pay son. I want to hear you first. Dude, I'll send you my EPK. They know nothing about EPK. It's crazy. Free for my side. You are
crazy.
Son.
But what I will say though, also to champion like what you're doing, because sometimes like Nyani, like I feel like people see it as overwhelming, but as the artist, you end up doing everything, whether you know it or not.
Dude.
So it's like when I think about but if you think about it, it's the same shit.
True.
It's like again, you produced a song for an artist at school, and the way that happened was management skills. You just went to them, you did it. It's like you were a manager, you were an executive producer, you were like you did all these kind of what the difference is. You're not really labeling everything, but I'm a songwriter. But if you were to look at what you've done, you actually are doing everything that artists need, you know. And even like you made a comment about like people already in the industry. Dude, like the thing about the music industry, it's the only industry that grows slowly. So we always have an advantage. Like John, like Ottie as an example, he's been in the industry for long, but when we come in the room, they like damn, it's like but you know what I'm saying? Because we're coming in different. Like we are, like you're saying now, we're coming with EPKs. When you meet an artist, they're relying too much on what do you call this thing? I'll just hook you up. But guess what? They're disadvantaging the artist. Because now when this person decides to leave them, they have nothing. When are you adding more value is a dude, with or without me, if you work with me, I will train you to be so good and make you professional. Nobody will be happy afterwards, you good. And that's where I think you come in, because you are adding a different artist like service provider, man. Like it's different. Like you don't get guys that do that. All they do is it's like there's no they never come to watch you play. So that's why I'm like you at the stage or like that breath of fresh air that the artists have been waiting for. And but once you start finding that one person, that one gig, that one club, that one download, it just starts opening and opening. So I'm excited as a multimedia artist to see this whole shit go crazy. Like it's wild. It's wild. And also I want to know what do you feel like you adding to the industry? Like I mean, obviously we know like with DJing, like it's like so what is your like what do you want to add? Like
listen, nah, I don't mind like introducing people with new music. Now that one person but trust me, you will vibe with my music.
Sure.
Dude, now I don't play. I don't want to sound like I'm being beat or some sort, but I don't like that thing so you know Muskoku, like everyone is just like, God listen, I play deep house, like I play soulful deep house music, Afro-tech, but I'm not into Lumtula Bandu Bangai. I just wanna bring something different because this and we are capella. That I play, like it's underground artists.
Facts.
So I'm trying to push them, like I wanna make like people be aware of them. Know that like there's this artist.
Sure.
That's not to just focus here on one people. So I wanna introduce new music. Even with you, Busy. If you have a soundtrack and eyeliner with the genre that I play, I'll play your music.
No, I love, and again, that's the crazy thing. Again, it goes back to you are a manager. Like you are a management person.
Yeah.
Even like DJ, but you're still thinking of abanye abantu. So that's why I'm like, the way it's in you, like it's literally like you need to search outside, like equal the way. It's all a matter of again making it businessly make sense. At the end of the day, like I think Tina, we are so privileged because like we know, but at the end of the day, we need to get paid. Like fuck that shit, cause they don't really like they had it in them. Persons and jail, you know, for free, and then now the next thing like they don't make it and they complain. You know, in the industry, it's like no, it's not the industry.
Yeah.
You as an individual have the right to say, I will do later for free, but after this you're batal.
You understand?
And it's like you must take your value and say, fine, go elsewhere. And I feel like that's where Tina. I feel like I stay, and I love that about us, the energy here. We know our value. Like, and I think like you are so dope as a person, and the value you add is even beyond any paperwork and shit. It's like yo, and I love artists who say I want to get paid. I can't do wrong.
Dude,
you come in, if you come in with that mentality, you will get paid.
Damn,
if you come in going,
I'll send you my invoice. The moment you know to you book me any invoice.
And it's like you have to have those conversations when we can't just say. Tell me now if you can't. Yes, and knowing what's the vibes. So I love it a lot, and I think like for me like I'd like to know like even also like how do you feel like your background like I mean Ekasi, right? How is that climate like? Is it ready for you?
Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, they're ready to like nane. So yes, must be for some time. And I just wanna like be out of Ekasi and stuff because life is that Ekasi is toxic as fuck. But man, I came to realize, but in fact, nanze imali sekasi, dude. Because those people, they know me. So now I'm coming up with something different. What she's all about. You see, so God so but I need to make money. I need to get recognition. But there's Ottie and babes says mama second half.
But that's so dope though. I love that. Like and yani, like I think that's even know why now my brand became the Nasekas. It was just realization, but even if I don't live here and I leave, Nasekas, it doesn't mean you're stuck in Lokshin. It just means that's where you're from. That's where it starts. Whether my mom saw I work for MTN or whoever. Payana, I'm adding Ubukasi whether I like it or not. It's like I'm adding my identity to that. So that's why I like that brand for me. It sticks out, and I'm glad you also realize it in a way. But you have to start at home.
You see,
I was your parents. You have to explain too much.
You understand? One thing, nobody pitina crowd them
literally, like literally.
Abantu Tiagala must payana. Jola is all about for money. It's crazy. Unbelievable. So for many tips up because like now I'm just playing there for fun to enhance the skills and stuff. But I'm not getting paid. But the audience so
facts, and that's dope, man. And I think I'll inspire people. Start where you're from, man. Like even nobody, it's just no matter how small it is, just start. Like there's never a loss in anything you do. You're gonna learn something, and that thing could take you like further and further. And I would like to know, you know, like as a I'm gonna split it up as a manager and as an artist. So as an artist, like who are your like role models? Which people inspire you? You know, and in management, there's a manager or I don't know, maybe skills you like. But what's the inspiration in both? Like
yeah, but in artist, me being like producer, I'm not a DJ. Me being a DJ, producer. I'm inspired by DJ Lesoul, guys.
Lesoul.
Lesoul, yo, she's my goal.
Ambitious, no?
No, she's not ambitious.
Okay. I know who's the one who ambitious and then something so. Nah, never mind. But there's a female there. I don't know. I don't think it's her.
Yes, Pumenes Cotini,
Amabele, yeah. Yes, crazy. Okay.
And with management, man, to be honest, I don't know. Like, I don't know inspiration for management.
Actually, let me say, like, what makes you want to do it? Let me put that way, yeah.
Dude, I didn't think of it. Like, to be honest, I've never thought of myself being like an artist manager until I got here. And I think about it, like since I did like marketing, they trusted me. They like I'll be able to manage them. But like, dude, I know nothing. I don't have any skills of like management, but I ain't from and then people just trusted me with it, and they're born a number. I do have the management skills.
Yeah.
I do have them, so I'm working on them. That's it. It's OT. It's OT. My inspiration is OT.
That's dope. I love that. That's so dope. Yeah. Nah, that's fire. I don't know, like even in closing, like I don't know, like what's the dream? What's the like, like let's say your own the way it works out. What do you see, man? Or how do you want it to be like?
Dude. Yeah, I'm finna see I'm so engaged.
Dude, I always say shit like, if my niggas aren't there and the squad is not there, I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Dude,
like I just want everybody to just rock, you know?
One thing, I don't want to lose my team gang, like.
Facts.
And see ya good.
You just gave me an idea. Well, let me say it on the channel, because this is what the channel's about. So you know how you were saying now, like you've got a thing going on there.
Yeah.
For next year's tour, I have a part by it's called like promo tour. So I want to do a tour before the actual like tour, like events.
Okay.
Because like I don't want to also perform with a promo tour like a long set, because I'm born in the events.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, you gave me the answer. Oh, when you can't get routine. And imagine I go to your guys and I don't perform, but you perform.
Okay.
And I shoot you though, and it's part of the Writing the Dream, and we use it as marketing for events. Yeah, but now I'm like, to keep eating here to is that because I perform 3 songs. Yeah, but dude, that's how like that's also how we keep us in check and in contact, and we keep building. So you gave me that idea. I'm like, dude, that thing. I'm like, imagine the Kasiako and your people are going crazy for crazy. But yeah, I just thought of that, and that's something I really want to do. Like,
man. And you know, guys, dude, as you can see, I'm the first female DJ, so they excited. And I play deep house. So like,
that's cool. I fuck with that.
It's cool, man.
Shit.
Enjoy it.
Nah, it's hard. Yeah, man. So I think now, because I'm good, I think I've got everything that I can really get, you know. And if there's anything you want to share, you know, just in closing, like, is there anything?
Babes, just keep on pushing. Don't stop moving, sorry.
Facts, though, facts. And yeah, I think just in closing, like, almost like, I like how she's so honest in telling you guys, like, management is happening organically. I pushing work. It's something that people entrusted on her, and she's taking that gracefully, you know. And Abanaban will always think about to do something, you must be fully scared, you must know sometimes even talents are given by people around you. It's not even from you, you know what I'm saying? It's like even the way this interview thing, it would have never happened if y'all didn't push that shit. Y'all were like, go for it. We'll support you. And again, I think it goes back to having the right circle around you, you know. People around you really, really matter. Like, oh yes, no from you, people you trust, it means a lot, yeah, bro. And I just want to commend you, Naamo, for being somebody who is always being open. Like, she came in the doors, not really knowing what she wants. Even more than what we'd be like, yeah, oh my God. She knew what she wanted to do, and now she's playing sets that are cold, you know. And I'd say to all those people who feel like I hesitate to start, or I don't think I'm good enough for that. Like, she is a proper role model for that. Just do it. And even when you fail in it, you can just go back and say, "Bring my funny anyway." That's the best thing. That's the best thing. She's like, I didn't want this shit anyway.
Just trying it out.
It's like, no offense, you know. It's not like we in here for 100 years. So just do it, man. And Ottie, thank you so much for your time. And I can't wait to see this whole thing blossom, yeah, bro. There's a part 2 coming out. I won't say what the part 2 is gonna be like. It's very different to an interview. It won't be an interview anymore. But yeah, when we do that, I'm sure we'll be, you know, places.
Why not?
But yeah, man, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you guys. Peace out. Love. Sure.